Alright guys, and we're back with episode 16 of Shoshone Empires. So things are really starting to speed up now, guys. We're working on architecture. We just picked up observatories, so I'm now interested in getting observatories in my two best mountain cities, so we'll start with that. Yikes. It's a lot. Oh, I don't even have a workshop here. Interesting. Might want to pick up that aftermarket. Okay, so that's a bit long, and I can't really afford to take any of the culture off the artists. I'm getting science from these guys and 3 culture each. That's really important right now with all the multipliers going on from the World Congress Golden Age, etc. So, actually, I just got some extra silk back. Let's see if I can buy it there, and then maybe we'll build it here. This is down to bank. Okay, that's fine. We're working on our last trade route here. Zoom out a bit. Okay. Man, Spain is really looking intimidating. Might have to rush by some walls here to defend against them. If they backstab us. Sometimes they just are doing that because they have a small territory, so that you just happen to see a lot of the troops they've accumulated. Okay, I think this is worth just working on the observatory here. Especially because we just grew, so now we got access to this really good iron tile here. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Okay, observatory 14 turns. 17 in growing and 20. Hard to tell what's better, but we're already working all the jungle tiles we have in range, so I guess 14 turn observatory is good, at least until we get our happiness sorted. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to buy it here. So let's work on, so we just got all this silk back, and we just got all these resources back, so let's sell them off, and for lump gold, since now's the time that we need to buy things. Actually, let's do it all at once. So 3 iron, that should be 135. Yep. We'll hold on to that horse, actually. I think. Our buddy Americans is wanting a silk. Let's give him one more reason not to attack us here. So, they usually go for 240. Yeah, that's the best you can get with lumps, some golds with friends. That's pretty good. Let's sell to... Let's see, was it Spain that gave it back to me? I think it was Spain. Yeah. Let's give Spain... Oh, they don't have the gold to do it. Okay, let's... I do want that lump gold, because there's a lot of things I've been needing gold for lately. And now that we got a golden age, we got to remember to... Ooh, she's only got 238. I mean, that's close, but it's not enough. There you go. Wow, 8,000 gold. How do you have that much money with that huge of an army? So he finally got Jianju, but that didn't free up an extra wines for him, apparently, because it wasn't on the list. There's really a lot of back and forth going on between them, but this should continue to bring down Korea. They still don't have a walls here, so if we can drive back Mongolia, I might charge this guy, especially if we get a siege unit going. See if I can take it over. Be a good city there. Alright, so let me talk a little bit about the timing of the World Fair last time. So we timed this just about right to get a policy right before we got we got the World's Fair. That doubled our culture. We just entered the industrial to get the extra 13 from the cultural city-state we're friends with. We're really close to being allies with them, but we'll need a bit more gold to pull that off. And we also timed the Golden Age for an additional 22 that's also being doubled. So, actually that's not being doubled. But that resulted in us going from 50 to 136 for the next 10 turns. So after 10 turns, we're going to bolt both of these guys. And that's going to give us tons of culture, probably enough. Yeah, in 10 turns we'll have another policy to spend. And hopefully we can have just opened order, and then those new policies can have a choice between going into order and that last rationalism bonus that I want with this extra 70% from scientists. And then we can get that 25% science from factories, and we'll be way up there in the science. So that's the plan right now. Alright. Cool. Oh yeah, we were gonna sell for that last one for silks. Yeah, I'll give it to him for 238, I think. I'm willing to be patient. Or maybe 1 gold plus some lump.
Ουδήπου. Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τες αλωτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξας. Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τες
She's not letting me know what the deal is that will work
με
here.
δείξας.
Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go for 238. I can't be bothered.
Δι μας αποθύν.
Cool. So now we got 725. That should be enough to buy this observatory. Here. 780, not quite. Man, if we only had these reduction policies too, that observatory would be so cheap. That one, 25% off. Big Ben's 15% off. Order is 33% off. But I don't think we can wait that long, so I may go ahead and buy it now. We'll see. I'm going to keep that last horse, and let's continue on. So, since we learned last time that Spain and Venice both have some of the best tourism in the world from their wonders and works, so great cities to capture. Venice is definitely high on my priority list to capture at this point. Let's keep harassing here. It's a lot of fun. He's got that one bombarding ship. That's only giving us more experience at this point. Okay, what should I do for this guy? Both of these guys are already headed in here to help out. Starting to see the downslide of Mongolians. We've pretty much driven back their initial thrust here. Because we're founding a new city that will soon become the new target, I think it's important to go ahead and move in some support units. We'll pull back most of our military. Looks like he might launch something else from Valletta, actually. But yeah, we'll keep this guy around. Yeah. And we're about to have a road network up to better work on that. Alright, let's work on farming that hill. That'd be a good new source of stuff. We'll hang out there. Continue our trade post. Yep. Profit's coming back. Okay. And I was silly and accidentally had this queued up so it's embarked into the water, unfortunately. So I can't respond back. But this Prophet still has to kind of move into jungle, so I got another turn to respond here. Skip him. Yeah, we'll skip him, heal up these guys. This guy needs something to do. We're getting our last trade route done already. We've already got 3 workers headed this way to help out the road and the coal, so that's fine. 2 turns on that, and then we'll start our 2 factories immediately in Temalak and Mozankani. And then maybe by the last one, we'll have to see. I haven't really decided yet how that 3rd one's going to come out, but we need to rush that along if we want the 2 free order tenets, because people will like order. That's pretty much a given. Alright, let's just get another waterside tile, I guess. Are running out of things to do, though. Okay, let's get in. So we want kind of a road like this, I think. Maybe. Okay. Next turn. I am very happy our culture was timed, though. That's definitely that's gonna bring in like a bunch of policies in rapid succession. All right, he moved out. Perfect. That's good for us. Be nice to get the Shoshone land bonus in here too. That's kind of what I was thinking with putting this city here. And that'll fill in these riverside tiles we couldn't really get to very effectively either. And kind of fill in a blind spot in my empire. Should be good. Venice stole acoustics. Okay, let's see how our spies are doing. If this is taking... Okay, Atlanta, very good science rate. 30... It's a terrible science rate. Why is that good? Alright, well I guess I'll keep him around and Boston is apparently awful, probably because they have a constabulatory. Yep. So they've done something to reduce entity spying. Okay, so let's move this guy. Yeah, let's see if we can't level up some people. Where did Venice steal from? Mozine Connie. Yeah. So let's head to Mozine Connie, and let's see if we can get some levels by killing off enemy spies here. Tamoak is better science. I don't know why they're not stealing from that. But I think everyone has stolen from Mozine Connie so far. Eventually we'll be leveling spies on both cities probably, but we'll have to see. If we get far enough ahead, they'll put multiple spies on us. That's kind of what I was thinking. Okay, so the city's finished its trebuchet. That's good. We got our 1 siege unit. That's what we needed. Observatory. Still a little early for that. Does this have extra tiles? We just got our boosted research agreement. Perfect. Now we're well on our way to scientific theory. Yeah, I figured out why actually, oh, cool. So our sugar for silks trade just expired. It didn't come back to us, so I'm going to ask for it manually. Gotta keep an eye on stuff like that. Alright, so we got 740 gold now. That should be enough to buy our observatory. No, I keep forgetting. That's not enough. I need to sell my horses. I didn't want to sell my horses, but that would be a quick way to get the money here. Oh, it's the Golden Age. Okay, so let's take some turns off the gold and actually put some gold tiles here. Yep, that'll work well. I think the rest are pretty much working their gold, if I recall. 26 turns. That'll get there eventually. I would like the science now, though, so maybe I'll actually borrow a little bit of money for gold per turn. How much do we need? 780? So let's sell him 2 gold per turn. Actually, I'll give him horses. We'll wait for that, building that last horse unit for a little bit here. We're good with what we got. Alright. Now let's not hurt our economy any further. There we go. Exactly enough to do what we needed. Now, we could do that, or we could buy Antwerp, which we're currently in a position to overcome here with a gift. As far as Antwerp, yeah, it'll take ages to get the profit over there. We might wait and see if they get another... Yeah, let's just save up the money. We're not really hurting for happiness for a little while, and we're in a golden age, so it's not extra happiness isn't giving us any points. So we'll worry about that in a bit. Let's go ahead and get the boost here. Up to 56, 41. So drop to turn off scientific theory. That was probably worth it. Alright, someone else entered. Sejong. He's a little slow. Okay, this guy. Leveling up. Oh, can't reach it. I thought I could. Let's get started here. Okay, well, this guy will head in. Okay, he's insta-healing on me here. Let's fortify. Start getting a little bit of health back, just in case he's setting up to bombard us here. Actually, let's get in our territory. Yeah, let's get in our territory. That worker can farm. Alright, so they're starting to bombard us here. They didn't seem to do very much. I could just sit here and get the experience. Let's do that. I don't think we're threatened right now. Just in case, though. Nah, I think we're good. Let's hang on. Okay. These guys will come around. Maybe clean up some of them next turn. Pikemen. Okay, so that's a these are both very strong open terrain guys. Probably be good to bring against this guy. Yeah, let's send him around. This open terrain pikeman. Probably also a good thing to send, so let's start that up. Boom. Okay. Looks like we got the roads finished here. And this guy's about ready to get disbanded. I'm just still looking for that last world wonder. Might be down here. One of the city-states still has an ally, so I know that there's still a natural wonder somewhere. Okay, let's head back this way. Yeah, take advantage of our open quarters while we have it. Okay, the Prophet is now headed straight this way. That's very interesting. He still can't get out of the jungle this turn, so we should be able to get him. Okay, we converted the city. He's now friends. Another one we're almost allies with. Man, so close. Once we get a little bit more gold, that should work out for us there. Helm's Deep. Needs to be growing now that I... 22 turns. Might need a food route or something. We could be on 15, but we'd give up a bit of gold. Let's be on 15. It's fine. Okay. Alright, Duckwater. What you gonna do? You could do market. That'd be pretty quick. Let's set up with an aqueduct, actually, and prep for growing when we finally get order. Let's head off this guy. Finally got our siege. Perfect. And the... hope I pick up that one instead of him. I don't want him to have a hill in range of attacking Temoak. I just realized that might be a thing. Okay, I think we're about to get the coal if I finish this. Yeah, let's do that right away. Almost forgot. Let's get the factory working. 15 turns. What? Oh, because, right. So it could be 13 if we slow our growth again, even further. I really like the gold tiles at this point. I don't want to move off them. Yeah, let's keep working on. Let's do that. That's good. Alright, so after this caravan, let's work on the factory. Already 13, so that should work out. After this grows, we should be able to shape that down a little bit. So that'll work out. Let's do that. Let's get our siege over. Okay. So we're going to plant this city. We're going to drive off the Mongols, which will definitely attack the city. We might have to borrow a little bit of money to get walls, but I think all these units around here will be fine. And I've sent in 3 workers to start clearing the forest quickly, so we can get units in to protect it effectively. So we should be able to just send this siege around the back here, setting up. We still don't have the happiness to afford to take Venice, at least not until a bit later. I think Zanzibar wanted my religion? Yeah, they wanted my religion. Be another mercantile, so that give me a little bit of happiness for a few turns there. Good. Okay, Temoak. That's stuff. Oh, another route to Madrid actually was probably what I was doing. So, it'll still be maybe 10 turns until order. So yeah, let's hold off on growing. I want to keep our rationalism bonus. Let's keep the gold coming in. There's so many things we can spend gold on at this point. This is looking good. Got to keep an eye. As soon as this golden age wears off, that's when we bulb our riders. Okay, looks like he moved back in. Good. And this Korean city is actually doing me a favor. The Mongols are having trouble moving through. Let's see if there's any damage to these Ottoman cities around here. Okay, so he's definitely attacking Mongols. Maybe that's why the Mongols backed off of me. Look at him, just bringing in the experience. That was a lot of damage that they just did to that guy. Yeah. If I can get these guys up to Blitz and March, that'd be some good nights there. Okay, pikemen coming in. Yeah, let's pull back. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot about this. Dang it! Okay, he's gonna start converting my cities now. I'm gonna lose my production bonuses. He's been trying really hard to get in with his profits. Ethiopia's a real troll. Okay, he definitely seems to be aiming for this new city that I just converted, so that's good. With any luck, this prophet will actually skip this city in favor of Helm's Deep, or a bigger city, and then we can trap him off. To encourage him to do that, let's open a route, actually. So let's leave a route open here, but not let him cross the river. We'll kind of push him out into the hills here. It might even act as a little screen for us. Okay. Oh, okay. We can only head to city-states then. Are there any city-states that want quests then? Trade route. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So maybe we'll just... We could go to one for more gold. Or we could send a growth route. Maybe to Tamalak. It's been growing really slowly. That's probably our best move right there, is Tamalak. Yeah, dropped it to 5. That's definitely worth it. Man, he's got so many great profits. He's devoted. There we go. Look at all that border. It's a shame we didn't have those bananas and stuff to pick up. This would have been such a great spot, and it would have already had the coal. Could have settled it several turns ago. This is gonna go, yeah, 4.8 production already. If this picks up the religion of the Koreans, we could get mosques here, even. Let's get barracks. I mean, not barracks. You know what I mean. Stuff like that is needed. Maybe a workshop. Might actually need a granary first, but our happiness took a big plunge from that, so maybe not. We'll decide in a bit. Do there. Level up our 3-1. Let's move in here. Leave these guys in range. Leave this guy fortified. Let's get these roads finished. Shoshone has moved. Man, these prophets are really being a troll. If he wants to stay my friend, he really needs to stop this. If he converts this city, that won't actually be that bad, because it's Confucianism already. I wonder why he's not converting that city. He's not Confucianism. It's interesting. It seems like Venice would be a much bigger target. Maybe he'll switch to it eventually if I can get him to. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this guy. And I noticed after... So if we settle this spot quickly, we might pick up an additional coal source as well. So that could be good. Right now I'm concerned about factories, though, and our happiness is, again, way too low to deal with that. We got 2 factories coming through. We need a factory somewhere else. What's our best production city? That one's... I think Duckwater's, funny enough, our best one. Wow. Yeah, we might need to get the money to buy this last one, if we want to time it properly. I don't think any of these other cities can support it at this point. They're just not big enough. Helm's Deep could probably do it, but it's so busy running artists and things, it's just not going to have the time. We need to send a growth route here and here to get these jumpstart these cities growing, because the scientist slots are just killing them. Speaking of which, actually, at this point, our science is so good it might be better to take one of these off in favor of growth, now that I'm thinking about it. Get one more population here would make this city a little bit more viable. It's already got a university growing. It's already got an observatory, I mean. So, it'd be a good investment. So these 2 cities are growing, that city's growing. We're about to get happiness from Mercantile CS, which will stay for a while. I think we'll be okay. Gotta watch it though. We might have to slow something down. Go Shoshone. Still growing good. Yeah, that one, I don't know if I can afford to grow. We'll have to see in a bit once I get started. Yeah, let's get some good growth production tiles for the city. Let's get this going. These roads are more for defense at this point. I want to quickly be able to send troops to support Deity. Because he'll be coming in only 2 at a time, so if I can get enough troops in forward positions, there's no way he can take this city, even if they're all musketmen. They just won't be strong enough to get enough angles on it. See what Mongolia does. If he doesn't withdraw, should be able to do some damage this turn. We're bombarding our crossbow. Okay, yeah, the prophet's aiming for other lands. So we should be able to steer him off with our knights here. The Iron to Haile Selassie has ended. So we have more coal than we can use as well. I can't see building factories in the next 30 turns in many of these cities. Although order is about to come through with the 50% reduction to it, so we maybe should hold on to it for the 50% science. Yeah, let's hold on to it. It's not worth selling, I think. Now let's get some more lump sum for this iron before it becomes worthless. 90. There we go. He loves building a special swordsman, so he always takes them. Got another trade route going. That's some good money. Let's see, one. Yeah, they're coming right in there. So this took 33%. Yeah, I don't think it could actually survive 2 Galleus hits. It won't. None of these units may actually be strong enough to take out these Galleus. May have to just keep attacking the Galleus. We'll see. Well, we'll leave that trade route alone for now. Is this still here? Yeah, it's still here. Try to squeeze through there. Observatory. Perfect. Okay, this is looking good. Be nice if we pick up another jungle tile. Trade post that as well. What else can we do around here? Guess it's time to start farming non-riverside areas. There's not much else to do at this point. Yep. He's definitely going for the city I just converted, so that's good. Maybe he'll keep following me this way. Be distracted for just a little longer. Alright, let's send him back to the city. Scout will keep patrolling. Yeah, and let's keep doing stuff around here. Let's get one of those hills finished. They're not coming for me yet, so I think we're good. Yeah, this area would be perfect for a fortress. Can't quite get in yet. Okay. We need to clear some of these forests out so I can get better vantage points on this. So I was thinking about it. Depending on how hard this is to take, I might be able to use my general in an effective way. Got our siege coming in. Okay, so... Okay, he might be able to get next to Helm's Deep. It looks like that's what he's trying to do, actually. So, let's block him off. Let's keep him crossing. Maybe he'll probably come back this way and cross. Keep heading off with the knights. Cool. Okay, that should work. Be nice to clear some of this terrain. Let's go ahead and get started on that. We're not in a hurry with that road network because we've already got a force in the area. But we do want that to quickly move them between areas. Nice if one of these cities could be good like Mozankani and the others. We really need to send a growth route to Helm's Deep is what we need so I can afford to put more production tiles on for it. Oh, there we go. Songhai's from the game, first guy. So that's not going to make too many people happy with Byzantium. Okay, we just dropped another happiness. Mr. Grown. That was Mozankani. Yeah. Expected. I do actually like them growing, because every time we grow, our trade route gold just keeps going up, though. Let's bring in more gold, slow the growth slightly. We should probably keep growing at the current rate, even though I'd like gold for that. So that's 10 and 10. Oh, that's not 10. Oh, that's only 10 if we put it on. So we might have to chop another forest to get that at 10. That's fine. Ooh, all of these areas are blocked. That's a shame. Let's try to get around then. Alright, so this guy, these knights will keep protecting the border up here, but I think I've mostly distracted Mongolia with the new city. Or, we'll see. Okay, so let's make that new guy open. Put another rough on him. Okay. He's trying to get out. I should have moved the archer here, then I would have had... Nah, I wouldn't have had him either way. Okay. That's cool. Yerevan Rifleman. Wow. I thought half of the people in the world had to have it for you to have it. But maybe it's just their ally, because I know half the world does not have rifling. At least I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Yep, Singapore is converted again. Not surprising. Skip you. Keep you on alert. Look at all those juicy workers. So these are both rough guys. Yes, it might be advantageous to do an arrangement like that around the new city. It's named Deity, since I changed this one to Helm's Deep. That's funny. It's awesome. Alright. Siege are moving in. So I should be able to set up the siege before I declare war. They'll probably attack it first, but it should get off a shot or two at that because of that. That'd be good. Okay, so now he's headed back up this way. I'll probably kind of try to loop around. That'll give my knights time to heal up a little bit here. Back and forth. Really want to plunder that. I'll get it soon. Patience, Dan. Yeah, this open terrain guy, I got to get him set up as well. It's a great unit to have. Yeah, I think Pyongyang will be ours now. Whether or not we can protect it from Mongolia is the question, but honestly, like, as long as we clear it out of the way, that'll be fine. I mean, it wasn't our city to begin with, so. Oh, I don't have open borders with him anymore. That's unfortunate. Well, we head back this way, maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Apparently not, because of this worker. Move through next time. Okay. Keep going. Why would I do that? That means he would accept normal peace too. Which honestly, like, might not be a bad idea. I'll keep it up though, and just to see how it looks, because there's no benefit to doing that right now. Alright, our next policy's coming along quick to 139 now. About to get this monument. 2 turns. That's pretty good. It'll get doubled as well. We're trying to maximize the culture for our great writers here. Finally. Ah, we got an artist, so we can extend this golden age if we want. Or we could create a great work in our palace. Great work's probably honestly a little better at this point. Yeah, see, the World Congress isn't... It's not doubling. It's only doubling... It's not doubling the stuff from the Golden Age, it doesn't look like. Yeah, Golden Age is after. So triggering a longer Golden Age isn't going to affect that. Then we'll get a little bit of tourism going. Usually I use them for Golden Ages, but yeah, can't ignore tourism forever. And at this point, any extra little bit of culture is almost as nice, because I'm trying to speed through the policies. Okay, let's get this going. Right, this is working well. Can't quite get over it this turn, so I'll have a chopping turn, I guess. Alright. Oh, converted. Which religion? Oh, mine. Oh, well. Nothing bad about that, it's just not... I thought it might be different than that. Interesting. Okay. This guy stuck around, so he gets crushed. Got another great general. So actually dumping this one on this pass to secure this area isn't that bad of an idea. I wonder if that's even worth it, though, because we're about to take the city. Probably not. It'll take a little while to move through all of this. If relationships shower Spain, we could use that general to shore up the borders here, make them a little bit more secure. Someone else has come. Oh, it's the rifleman. Things are getting intense now. I think after scientific theory, we definitely need to pick up these military techs, because we are getting on the verge of getting outdated. Even attacking the Koreans, there's a good chance they could even come back with the cavalry here, because we're real close to those. So let's pick up that. Archaeology would be nice to get as well, but let's make sure we're safe first by at least getting through gunpowder. We can start building some melee. Might be nice to get chemistry too. That would improve mining, quarry production, and manufacturing. That might be the way we'll do it then. We'll have to see, because that's off the optimal tech path out here. But since we're about setting up for war, that might actually be a good idea. We'll have to see. Oh, that was strange. Okay. This guy's coming back now. Gotta watch him. Keep farming over here. Eventually it'll become useful. Okay, if we plopped a great general down here, we could steal the bananas. not really useful to us at this point. These guys will say, as like the past defenders, anything that moves there will get 3 shots, probably destroyed. And none of these are rough terrains, so that'll work out. Okay. Spinner artist for great work. Got another general. Ah yes, the city. Yep, he's moving back up to Venice. Looks like he called right. So maybe he never intended to invade us. It's hard to tell with him. He keeps changing his mind. But I'm guessing a Korean prophet is warring with him up here. So maybe they'll use up all their uses on each other. That could work out really well for us there. That could be really good. Okay, let's hurry along here. We probably won't get to the end where we get those extra policies in open order. It's just a little too far out at this point for us. Yeah, in fact, that's probably about it. One sec. That's probably getting close to time again. Yeah, here, and then a road through here to the new city. Be easy to reinforce, and then I could put some pikes. I would have liked it if I had actually built it on this side, just because of the Mongol threat, but maybe right before we attack Korea we can make peace with the Mongols. That could be a good way to do it. That would be a good way to do it. This trade route needs to die. Where is it now? It should be up here, so it'll be back in a few turns. I think I can afford to skip it one more time. This guy out. We'll have to see. He might actually convert this city. And if he does, we can request that he stops, and then we'll kind of see. Sometimes that's enough to deter. Often not, but sometimes if you're their friend, they'll respect that. Might be worth sending another general down here. I might like general this area to get some more stuff. We'll have to see. I just realized I can't really afford to take Pyongyang, not till order at least. So maybe we'll just set up until that point, and save and borrow money for this last factory, so we can get order in 9 turns. Yeah, 9 turns. Once we get a little past the growing here, yeah, okay. Yeah, once we grow up enough that it won't hurt us too much to switch off, then I'll go to that 9th turn on factory. And if not, I'll put a couple chops into a nearby forest to make sure I can get it on that 9th one. We'll probably buy a factory here at Helm's Deep. This is growing soon. Yeah, this could be a real good city if we started growing again. I think we just we didn't have the happiness to do that for a while, but we will soon. Let's keep this guy around. Yeah, so in 9 turns we need to have peace with the Mongols, have enough crossbows in that we can get kind of the perfect angle on this. We capture some Korean workers here. It's a good site to snipe, actually. Actually, I'm going to move to a fort position here, just to get a better angle on the Mongols and be better set up here. Skip. Okay. I think we're good. Send the other guy around. I don't know. I might burn one of them, so we'll have to see what I decide there. Isabel still spamming wonders. Seems to be all she cares about in this. Ooh, the prophet spam is real. Yeah, he's I don't know if that means he's actually getting, wow, insta-heal and an attack of the crossbowman. Gutsy. Yeah, prophet's moving back up to Venice. Hopefully they waste each other's turns. Excellent. Okay. So they did a moderate amount, but he still can't kill me until next turn. So let's move into the city. Let's get some attacks off here. Let's get that going. Oh, are you kidding me? Every time I can't do it. Guess I'll sit again. That prophet's had the worst luck with converting things. Alright, I think this will be the last turn, then we'll call it a game. These are getting awfully... Okay. I was a little worried about that rifleman until you did that. That works out. Okay. Let's force him to move into the swamp. That Venetian trade guy should be coming back soon, so let's get into a position to actually take it down. Let's take out the crossbow pikemen. Yep, and our Comanche riders are not far off. They are great for cleaning up units, so... Let's see, 2 total, 2 used. I think we're trading 2 right now, then. Maybe we can get a city-state on our side that also has a little bit. Okay, so now I almost have the gold to pay off Antwerp and get some happiness back. That'd be 2 more sources of happiness, plus more coal. Oh, they're up to 30 now. We can't buy them off. They saw our plan. Okay, I guess we'll just save all our money for factories then. That's fine as well. But this was never camped. Interesting. I guess all the wars I just totally forgot to do that. Okay, that's cool too. Let's keep farming these. Those are good tiles for Gatica to work. Actually, we don't really want them to grow. Let's put that on productive focus and just work on the this next maybe. Yeah, since we don't want that to grow, let's get this final road working here. And actually, you work right away on your camp here. You set up, start healing, prep for the invasion. Actually, yeah, we need more space here. Let's just sit on his road. That would be really funny. Let's get some siege set up. Yeah, I think we can definitely take this. The question is, can we support it in happiness? And we probably cannot at this point, but eventually we'll be able to. So we'll have to wait for order, but then we'll launch our invasion as planned. No point moving out here. Looks like the Mongols have completely forgotten about us now. This is about to grow again. Keep an eye on that. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. That's already more than we can support. Didn't we have a Colosseum going somewhere, though? Like here? Yeah, 2 turns. Perfect. We get an extra turn on that. We could, only by sacrificing gold. I think we'll be fine, though. There's not... Yeah. We'll be fine. So that'll give us a little bit of extra time here. Actually, farming all this is hurting me. I think I'm going to have to put this on avoid growth again. It's just not nearly as important as the other cities that are trying to grow at this point. We can chop a little bit here, though. I like that Venice keeps sending random pikemen. That's like, they'll build a pikeman, they'll send it, they'll build a pikeman, they'll send it. It's like all he has time for to do now. I guess. Okay, I guess we'll chop some more. Speed that Colosseum along. Let's get this road. Get off the forest. Start the road. Yeah, that should be good. We'll have another university that we can work in a bit. Alright, cool. And that's that, guys. We'll have to catch you again next time. And hope you enjoyed.